Hi, everybody. It's Misty. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining me today. I decided to pop on and give you the fantastic news that I am on Team Sparkle Design Team. And this is my makeshift little design. I didn't do it. My friend Dale did it, Dale Hinton, and she does these little graphics and things for me all the time. And has helped me out with my website. So I just want to give a little shout out to her. Thank you so much. And I took stickles and tried to brighten it up a little bit. She did a fantastic job, but we needed sparkle. So I put some actual stickles on there. Anyways, I'm working with it's called Sugared Linen kit that she has. And these are just some of the pieces to the kit. And I laid it out like this because there's so many pieces that I decided as I picked it up, this is what I'm working with right now. I'm working with two of her kits. The other one is Nostalgic Dreams, but we'll get to that in a minute. This one here is going to be something that we're going to put a little set together that I started, and I'll walk you through what I did already. It's not like advanced way into it. Some of this stuff is just quick cutting out because sometimes I need extra space for sewing on or something like that. So I don't really like to take my cut aparts and be precise. Now, I did a lot close up because I didn't. Isn't that beautiful? Look, that's a book, and the rose laying in the book is just gorgeous. And this one I didn't. I haven't finished yet cutting out. So that's these. You have to see more though. Let me grab. I'm sitting on my ball chair, so if you hear noise, it's the ball chair. Wrong kit. This is her nostalgic dreams. Let me get this one out. Okay, so let me take this off here. And yeah, so I'm super excited to be on this design team. I know I just kind of blurred over that. I've started this video so many times. I wanted it to be perfect, and I start in my head about the vision I'm trying to create here because she does these beautiful videos and they're just so, but you know what I realized that we all have our own thing, right? And she's really good at what she does. And I think that I'm good at crafting and the end result. So I'm working on the whole video process thing, so just bear with me, okay, guys? All right, so here is, and you're not guys, it's just a slang word for me. I apologize. This is on vellum. This is so beautiful. I'm going to take a little sign here and just give you an idea how that looks like on paper. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at that. I love this. It's so dramatic to me, the colors in it, and that just talks to me. Um, I just love how she incorporated light white, the pink and browns here a little bit, the uh, coffee dyed or tea dyed stain. And then here, this is a little maroon. So you can go so many different ways with this kit. That's another reason why I chose this kit. I'd already purchased a bunch of their kits. So when you're on a design team, designers give you kits to choose from, or you can choose whatever. They give you an option to choose their kits to work with. Well, I'd already got so many of her kits because that's how much I love the design. So this is working out perfectly for me. And I hope that by the time I get into this and showing her what I do with her kids, that she'll feel the same way. I did cut out a shoe already, but look at these shoes. And you see that? I've already picked up on that and pulled out some things to work with that piece right there in the shoe. And then, of course, I can go into purples, grays, light, lavenders. There's just so many things, ways that you can go with a color theme. I am a little matchy matchy, so that's just me. Other people can pop in amazing colors and do some crazy, wonderful things. I'm not used to that yet, and I'm going to go get used to it. This is on regular paper. I just want you to see this is regular copy paper compared to I like to use the 90-pound matte, 110 and 90-pound matte uh, photo paper. Love that. It comes out so beautiful on that. That is what this is. That's why these colors pop so much. Now it is overcast here. Not really, it just keeps going in and out. But when I turn around and look out the window, I'm in beautiful sunny Florida. And it just is not like the sun's not beaming out, but it's still bright. It's just not as bright as I'd like it here. So I hope you guys get a good, a good look at these. And if you have a scan and cut, Brother Scan and Cut or a Cricut or those things, you can cut these out really nicely. I have trouble cutting out the little edgy things. So thing is, with those I've learned, you have to take usually something and draw outline around it. And the nice thing is that that outline you can make go in or out by left or right beeps. I call them beeps. They're left or right arrows. So this one here, I didn't cut this out very nicely because of the way it's shaped and I didn't like it. So I'm going to still try to use it and maybe put something behind it and so around it, but we'll see. And then here's these beautiful ladies, and look at that. I just love, she's just so good at doing this. Here's a darker. We get a little darker now. It's not so bright and popping like the shoe is, it's a little darker. So this kit, there's so much variety to it that you can go either way. Now I do know that people can go in and lighten things and darken things, but this time I just want to use our kit the way it is. I don't want to change anything at all. And I love how she put this here. I've actually cut this out a few times. To save that, to maybe, sew in somewhere on that, especially if somebody purchases it and that they're a crafter, they can know where to go. But anyways, I could just put designs by and put it in a piece of paper. Look at this one though. Isn't that amazing? I don't know if y'all can see that as good as I can, but it is so gorgeous. Okay, so I'm doing a lot of repeats here now because I've got it printed out on several different papers. But let me show you what we started. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to craft together with, get this back up here because I just love that little sign. It's so pretty. I don't know if it sparkles or not for you guys, but it's so pretty. And there you see she's on Etsy and YouTube. And I do believe that she's on Instagram and I need to go and follow her if she is. I can't believe I haven't done it already because she was one of the first people, her and a couple other people were some of the first people I, went and started watching and following and stuff. I didn't know how big this world was until later. So I'm going to just put that over here in the corner. And what we are working with, where did I put what we're working with? All right, magic. They're right here. They're right behind me. I'm working between two desks right now. But anyways, I did not show you really quickly the I did this on my gosh, just gonna lose my train of thought now. This I keep wanting to call it Batiste, but it's not Batiste. If the word comes to me, I'll tell you. But you can pretty much anything that you can print, like put on a paper and print up, send it to your printer, you can do this on. But I cannot believe this word is not going to come to my mind. I use this. I don't have the lid on it right now, but I use this. I used to sell this in my store. We had a sewing machine and vacuum store for many years. And this is one of my favorite things to use. It's temporary adhesive spray, but it works really well. And so I just spray the paper and then I just lay the fabric down on it and then cut around it. But this is some of how it prints out. Oh, it looks close, but it's okay. And it's some of it's a little dark and it could be my printer. I do have a new printer, a brand new printer, and it holds the ink, um, the tank. It's a tank printer. So these are, a little darker, but you know what? They work. I used them already, and you'll see that here in a minute. And here's a really pretty image. And when you put them behind white, that is just gorgeous. I want to do something with this so bad. I want to get, like, I want to bring this to life. I want to replicate that somehow, and I will figure it out. All right, so that is it being printed out on fabric. And this is what we're going to be working on. So I did do this already. This is a bag, and I gessoed the back of it. And then this is a piece of that printout. And I just I took a felt. I took felt and I put it between the two layers of the. This is the felt. I just took a piece of felt and put it between the two pieces of fabric, the one printed fabric, and I did fray the edges all around, and then I sewed around it to get, sew them together. But before I attached it, I took, you can't see it now, but I did take color and it was all gessoed. And then I went and put a stamp across it, some French words. And then I took this here, the Victorian velvet, and I kind of lightly went across it. And that is doable, or you can, I'd rather do this way. And I'm sure I did it this way, but you can do it with this, but you're probably gonna not have control and get too much on there. But I see, you can see I did it with this one. I did it with this one, and I lightly just went across it so it hit some parts of it. This is a bag that's gonna be filled with goodies because it'll be on my Etsy, and not today. It's not gonna be on my Etsy today. And then I am going to show you. By the way, I'm sorry. I'm skipping all around. I got so much stuff I want to share with you guys. I sell this. I have 4 yards of it left. It is not plastic, like the cheap plastic. It's not too heavy either. But this was in a store. I did buy it. They were selling the last bolt of it, and it was on sale for 12.99. And I can, after what I paid for it, I can sell it for it's either 8.99, yeah, 8.99 on my Etsy. So I think that is great and it's beautiful. It's a very nice quality trim. But I did want to say that because, I do have some things that I use here that are like $2, $3, but they're not this. They look pretty, but they're not quality, I guess I should say. And there's nothing wrong with the other. It just depends on what you're doing. So I wanted to show you that. But her designs are just fantastic. And I outlined the corset here, and that's the only thing I did to it. I outlined it with stickles just so that it would pop a little bit more. I don't know if y'all can see that. So that's what I did there. All right. And then this, I took one of her larger papers that had this in one side and this in the other. And I, of course, tore it as you can see, and then I sewed around it. And this is not finished, so this is far from finished. Um, this will still have something up here. So we're going to be doing this together. This is what I'm doing for my bigger project for her is we're going to create ephemera. We're going to finish this book. And then I'm going to show you how I put, the stuff that I'm putting on my Etsy, how I package it, that kind of thing. So that's what we're going to be doing for one of her projects. And then the other one, I'm going to switch gears from the pretty in pink. I'm not going to get rid of this though. And I'm going to um, open up this container and put out what I want to show you. Ta-da! Magic. Okay. This is the second project we're going to do together. So I actually haven't glued anything down or sewn anything down. I am I'm in love with this kit. This is the first kit that I purchased from her, and I have not gotten back to it. So this is a perfect time joining Team Sparkle. This is my introduction video. I just wanted to say hello, and guess what? I'm on Team Sparkle. These digitals, you can find them at Etsy, A Trace of Sparkle. She pops right up. You can't miss her. And then if you'd like to see some of her work, as far as what she does for journals and ephemera, go to her YouTube. It is incredible. I've gotten up out of bed and out of nowhere and just came into this room because I was watching one of her videos and collected things and tried to do it. Like she's just so inspiring. I do want to quickly just show you a little bit of the nostalgic dreams kit. This is not part of that kit. I don't even know where this came from, to be honest with you. I don't even think it's a kit. I think it's just something somebody sent me a long time ago, and I came across it, and I thought, oh, because I haven't seen any images yet of like the females in the vintage people. So look at this kit. Look how dramatic and beautiful at the same time it is. You've got so much going on here that you could use it as a whole piece. You can use it as a signature cover. You can cut her out. You can cut, this out for a tag. There's so many things that this can be used for. I mean, this is, oh, look at that. I mean, these pieces just pop out at me. I love, love, love this. I love this corner here. This is so amazing. So that's one of the pieces. Oh, and I didn't show you what this was. It is a file folder. This is not going to be a typical, I do this because I don't want to forget what I was doing with this. Um, but this is a file folder that I'm going to be repurposing. I actually started this a long time ago. You see it peach in color and stuff like that. All this will change. It will be like a brand new, item by the time I get done with it. So I'm super excited. I know you hear me say I love, love, love things a lot, or I'm excited, but I do want you to know that I am super stoked. I would not have applied for the when she put out a call to be considered to be on Design Team Sparkle, because Design Team, excuse me. Yeah, I said it right. It sounded weird when I said it. Anyways, if I didn't have the inspiration towards her designs. But I hope you guys have a blessed day. Please stay tuned because there will be videos after videos after videos now. Thank you so much and have a blessed day. Bye, guys.